Hello, welcome to JoJo's Homemaker and Lifestyle. Well, guess what I just had delivered? It's the first time. Now I know this is probably really sad, but I'm so excited. It's my first Whoosh order. I didn't even know we could get them. I was so excited, you know. I had a shop delivered this morning from Tesco's and my weekly shop. And I forgot to order hash browns, and I've got guests in for breakfast, and I've got no hash browns. And Ade's out with the car. I could have walked round the corner, but I'd got a cake in the oven, and it's not really that easy just to nip out at the moment with one thing and another. So I thought, let me just see if I can get Whoosh delivered here. So I went on Tesco's, and it did say you could. So I ordered it from Whoosh. And I can't believe it. I'm so excited. Let me show you. Let me show you what we've got. So it comes in a sealed bag, as you can see. Now, when he delivered it, I was like a big kid. I said, "Oh, it's my first Whoosh order." And he laughed. The delivery guy, and he went, "Well, I was quite surprised when I saw that one bag. You normally see a few bags in a row to take." And I went, "Well, I wasn't sure how much you could order." And he says, "Well, you order it on weight." So when you've put in the Whoosh delivery and you've committed to having a Whoosh delivery, you start shopping. And he said, once your basket reaches the weight limit, it doesn't allow you to order anything else. So I thought that was brilliant. I said, "Oh, I didn't know." So that's brilliant for knowing for future really. It came in 20 minutes. So you can have up to 3 or 4 of these bags. Now I only ordered the one. And I love the fact that it comes in a paper bag. I bought some flatbreads because I wasn't sure what to do for tea, because the children, Kyle and the children, Colin, maybe Ryan if he's not working, is coming for dinner on Sunday. And I thought I would do a Moroccan curry or stew, whatever it is, but I want to just do it in the slow cooker, because Sunday is a very busy day for me. So I thought I can have it all prepared on Saturday, pop it all in the slow cooker, put it in the fridge, and then just turn it on Sunday and let it do its thing. All I've got to do then is some rice. But I thought it'd be nice with some flatbreads, so I bought some of those. Hash browns, because I've run out for tomorrow morning. I've got 4 breakfasts and I've only got 2 hash browns left, so that's a lifesaver. And then I bought a lemon, because on Sunday I want to do a lemon rice with this Moroccan curry. I don't know if it's a Moroccan curry or a Moroccan stew, but either way I want to do lemon rice with it and some red onions, and that's it. So I was really impressed with that. 20 minutes, that's all it took. So they must have special pickers just for the Whoosh orders. So yeah, you see it on TV, these Whoosh adverts, and I was dying to have one. But when I tried originally, they only did it in the city, which was in our nearest city is Lincoln, and you could only get them there. And I says to Ade, "Oh, it's because it's a city, it's a big population, that's why they do it there." And it was only a few weeks ago, and now they do it here. So that is absolutely brilliant. I thought I'd share that with you, my Whoosh order. I'm going to keep the bag, show Ade when it gets Oh, small things. The small things. Anyway, let me pop these in the freezer. So I've just done a banana cake. Yeah, I have made a banana cake with you many times before in previous vlogs, but this is still a banana cake, but it's a different recipe actually. It's my niece's recipe, and she took some when we went on a picnic recently, and it was beautiful, so I thought I'd give that a go. and it's a little bit sticky on the top, but it's quite nice. I've got my spices out ready for the Moroccan lamb that I'm going to be doing. So they're all my spices for that. I've got a chicken in the oven, which we're going to have for tea, and I've done a lovely mixed salad which is in the fridge, which we're going to have with the chicken for tea. So quite a simple one. I've been to see my mum today, so I didn't really have time to do much, so I just thought, yeah, chicken salad, that sounds perfect. So that's what we're going to have with a slice of cake afterwards. And now I'm just going to put these onions in the fridge and put these flatbreads away, and we're sorted. So the lemon can go in there, onions can go in here. Flatbreads, what date is on those? The 22nd, so they're fine. I'll probably keep them in the fridge just in case. And this morning I bought some more of this. It's just Tesco's blooming sliced brown bread, and it's absolutely lovely. It really is. Highly recommend that. It's really, and it stays fresh quite a long time, and it is really nice. And I bought those for the weekend to have for breakfast, because I've got some nice streaky bacon, we've got some nice free range eggs, and I thought we could have an egg and bacon roll. Might pop those in the freezer so they stay nice and fresh. Got my passport through the other day with my married name on. That's took long enough to do. So really pleased about that. So I was able to finish off the details on our holiday, on our cruise personaliser, because we've got a holiday booked for the end of the year, and we've also got another cruise booked for the same time next year as well. Different place, same time. So really looking forward to that. So yeah, I was able to complete the details that they needed with my passport. So that was good. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I've got to tell you? Not really, not at the minute. I've got my new top on, so obviously this was a keep. I do like it, it's really nice. So yeah, and it's nice and cool, so I had that on today. Tomorrow, I think what we're going to do is I'm replanting my bay tree into another pot, and I will also show you the bench that Ade bought at the weekend from the garden centre. So that will be in this vlog, but it will be tomorrow, so we'll see you then. Right then, we've received an order. Now, I placed an order on Temu, and this was one of the things that I ordered. This came separately. This, I believe, is from the UK. Yeah, Stone, wherever that is, but it's in the UK. So it's not from China, although it was ordered from Temu. But not everything that you order is from China. A lot of things now they deal with in the UK, a lot of companies. So this is for when I have the children in the summer and we have a day at the beach. So let me show you. Our friend Stuart and Lucy's got one, and it's really good. They took it to Gumby Hall when we went there, and it was really, really handy. It's just one of those, it's like a trolley, and you put everything in. That's a nice size. That is a nice size. So let's put that down here. And then, oh, it is actually quite substantial. I wasn't sure what this would be like. I'm hoping the wheels are big enough for the beach, because it's for on the beach. Oh, okay. Oh, ooh. So I'm going to put the wheels on. Don't know what you do to make it stay, because it keeps flopping down. We'll put these on first, I think. Don't know how they go on. that's the handle to pull it. There's no how to install. Right, let's see if these go in. Oh, I don't know how you put them wheels in. Now it says how to install and there's a QR code, so I'm going to scan the code. And let's have a look. Right. Oh. Okay. Right. Going to zoom you in so you can see a bit better. Right, so what you do, there's a little yellow button here, and I think you press that as you put this in. So, well, that makes it look really easy on the thing, but it's not. Maybe different ones go in. Ah. Okay, that's for the front ones then. Okay. That's better. I should have known there's square ones and round ones. It's quite easy really. Right. Now, let's put these in here. It's very easy actually. There, they just go in. Look, I put it in the wrong one. So, I'm not sure. I think that releases them. So now, I'm going to tip this up the right way round. This can go on here. There, like that. There we go. And then this will just go over the top or inside, I believe. But surely it goes over. Yes, it does. So these open up and go over here like this. And then this one over here. Now, they've got like little things here, look, and they go over them, like so. And the same this side. That's it. And then this goes over this side. There, that was easy. And then there's something underneath. I'm just going to turn that round. And this here goes around here, and then like so. There we go. And that is it. And there we go. Well, that is brilliant. And that will fit everything we need for the beaching, including a picnic, buckets and spades, towels, anything we're going to need when we go to the beach. That is absolutely perfect. I'm really pleased with that. So we'll just have to take that when we go down, and we won't have to carry anything, because that's a bit of a pain when you don't really want to drive when it's only around the corner, but you want to take some nice comfortable things. You want to take a chair or a deck chair or a little tent or something, and all the buckets and spades and towels and a picnic. The last thing you want to do is be carrying it all. Plus, I'll be holding the children's hand as well. So this is just spot on. Now, I'll tell you how much this was. This was £23.41, which I think is brilliant because it's a really good quality little truck, whatever you want to call it, and it does collapse as well. You would just take this off and lift it up and it would just collapse in, sort of concertina in. So I am over the moon with that. And as I say, you can tell it's not from China. It really is quite substantial and feels really nice quality. Whether it lasts or not, only time will tell, but I do hope so, because I think that's absolutely brilliant. Even if it just lasts this summer, I'll be happy. So yeah, all done. So that's the first thing that we've got to do that's done. And now I think what we're going to do is prepare the dinner, because I've got some guests in and they're having evening meal. And I think they're from my YouTube channel as well, so that's really nice. And I've also got somebody else just arrived, Gary and his brother, who are also followers of mine on YouTube. So it really is greatly appreciated that they've come to stay, and it's lovely to meet them as well. So I don't think they are having evening meal, but the others are. So I'm going to go and prepare that. I'm going to be doing roast chicken leg with a selection of vegetables, roast vegetables, mashed potato, gravy, and I'm making an apple crumble and custard for dessert. And that's what they've asked for. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So let's go and prepare the vegetables. And also I might make a chicken and mushroom pie. I think I'll do that with you as well. Now I have cheated. I've bought the pastry. I'm not making the pastry this time. I've bought it. But anyway, that's absolutely fine. I'm really pleased with that. So I've melted a little bit of butter in the pan. I've added a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to turn the heat up. I've sliced quite a few mushrooms and I'm just going to pop them in now. Saute them. Once they're sauteed, I can put in the sauce and the cube chicken, which I'm going to cube now. Now the sauce, to make the sauce, all I do is I put a tin of Campbell's mushroom sauce in. What's the matter with you? No, in there, Poppy, in there. I put a tin of Campbell's mushroom soup. And I've got some chicken leg. I cooked a chicken last night, and we had the legs and the wings with a nice salad for tea last night, and then quite a big chicken, and then there's all that breast left. So I'm going to chop that up, and that's going to go in the pie. I'm not going to cook the pie. I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to pop it in the freezer, because we're not going to be having pie for a while. It's just that I want to make a pie. So that is my plan. I'm going to take the skin off, because you don't want the skin on. There we go. So there's quite a lot of chicken there, all chopped up. There's some lovely chicken stock there from the chicken, and it's lovely. It's like it's jelly. It's just stock, that is. Might pop a little bit of that in with it. And then that and the mushrooms once they're done. Now, I'm sorry, I forgot to show you what I was doing. So I'll tell you what I've done. I've just put the mushrooms in with the chicken. I haven't seasoned it as yet. And I put 2 cans, the cream of mushroom Campbell condensed soup. And I put 2 of those in because they're only small and there's quite a lot of chicken there. Now, when that's warmed up, the soup will go a little runnier, more like a sauce, and that will be absolutely beautiful. So all I need to do now is put the pastry in a pie dish, fill it up, put the lid on and pop it in the freezer, and I will do that with you now. Sorry about that, got a bit carried away. Now I've got that pastry, so I've put all the pie filling into this. I'm not going to line it because I don't think I'm going to have enough pastry, and the pastry might go soggy. So that is the filling, like so. There you go. And now I'm just going to put this over the top, like that. Oops, like that. There we go. And that is just perfect. So let me get a knife, and then I'm just going to go around it. Like this. There we go. And then just squeeze the edges, and it just makes them pretty and makes them stick to the side. That's it. There we go, look at that, that's nice. And then a little hole. And that is the chicken pie. I'm going to cover that over now with cling film. No, with paper first, then cling film. And that can go in the freezer. So that could go over there like that. Lovely. So I've wrote chicken and mushroom pie on that. That can go there. And then I'll cover it that way with cling film. And then cover it that way with cling film. And that is ready for the freezer. And then with what's left, I'm going to make an apple pie for the freezer. Just a little mini one. Just a little one in there, because there's enough pastry for that. So that's what we're going to do now. So I'm going to grease this as well. Like so, and then pop this in. And I've cheating. I've just got a tin of Bramley apples there, baking apples, and I'm just going to put them in. That will be just fine like that. That's it, lovely. So I'm going to put that there. And then this can be for the top. There we go. I think that will be perfect. Let me just see. Yep, that's lovely. I've got a little egg yolk there, and I'm going to egg wash the edges so that the pastry sticks to it, like so. There we go. And then this can go on the top like so. And then I'm just going to squeeze them closed like this. And that's made a lovely apple pie. And again, I'm just going to get this and just go around the edge. So I made 2 pies out of this pastry. There we go, apple pie. Do you know what I might do with this? Is cut some leaves. And I'm going to egg wash the top, like so. And then put these on, like so. There we go. And now all I need to do is egg wash the top, and it's ready for the freezer. There we go. So I made a chicken and mushroom pie, apple pie, which again is for the freezer because the guests tonight want apple crumble. And I've got some fresh apples to make the apple crumble with. And that is it. So quite a productive day. And then I've just now got to prepare the veg for later and make the crumble. But for now, I'm going to pop this in the freezer, but I'm going to do the same as what I did with the other pie, which is put a little bit of this over the top with written on what it is. And there we go, ready for the freezer. Now, we don't like waste in this household, and there is a little bit of pastry left. So this is what I've done, or what I'm going to do. I've rolled it out. I've got a raspberry jam here, I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to pop this like that. An alternative to jam tarts. Ade likes jam tarts, but this isn't going to be a jam tart, but it's going to be a jam pasty. There we go, like so. And then I'm going to get this egg wash and just put around the edges. And then close it. Like so. I'm going to get a fork. Apart from making it pretty, it seals it really well. There. And I've got a little pan here with some greaseproof paper in, and I'm just going to pop that on there. And then when I do the chicken tonight, that can be popped in the oven and cooked in the oven. So for now, I'm just going to leave it on the side. And now I'm going to have a tidy up. And then once we've tidied up, I can prepare the veg for later. So that was quite good value, the pastry, buying the pastry, because I got, like I say, got 2 pies out of it. One big chicken and mushroom pie, which would easily feed 4. And then an apple pie that would feed between 2 and 3 people. So that is that all clean. Now I know I never had my hair up, for those that have something to say, but I was cooking for myself, not for guests. I can assure you when I'm cooking later, I will have my hair up, as I do when I'm doing breakfast. So, I'm cooking for anyone else. So that is that. Now, I didn't use any of the chicken stock in that pie, it didn't need it. So that can go back in the fridge because I will be using that, but not today. I might use a little bit in the gravy actually, that would be nice. I've got the carrots there, broccoli, I've got some apples. I've made crumble with you before, so I'm just going to do that. I'll do the veg, and then I'll put some pictures possibly on the end of tea. And I really hope you've enjoyed that vlog. That is it for now, I'm afraid. I'm going to do the gardening another day. I've not got time to do it today. Not now I'm doing evening meal, so that'll be in another vlog. And again, I will show you the bench, but it's going to be in the outdoor vlog. I'm not going to show it you before, so you just have to tune in next time. So really hope you enjoyed that one. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated and it really does help out the channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you again next week. See you soon. Bye.